Well, welcome to Tall Pine Stuff. Today I'm going to be working on my Wallenstein log loader. First of all, what is a log loader? Well, it's kind of a trailer that I can tow and lift logs up and put them on the trailer and move them around, or lift up logs and cut them into firewood length. And I've used the log lifter for anytime I need a sky hook. Lifting up my boats, lifting up a piece of equipment, works great. It's a sky hook, looking for something to pick. Anyway, I had an issue with one of the joysticks. There's two joysticks that control the boom and the dipper and the tower, and one of them was kind of sticking. So I think we'll just kind of jump into that and show you what it's all about. Two main joysticks on my log loader. Works like a charm. This one, yeah, sticking is not good. Okay, this is the control on the log loader. This is the one that works fine. This is the one that sticks. You got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 controls on top. You've got the 14 lines. Okay, I showed you that the one joystick was sticky. So now I've taken the joystick manifold assembly off where it was mounted up on here, and I've just basically turned it upside down. This is the good one, and this is the sticky one. See, it's not even popping back to center. Okay, so when we look on the underside, which is now, because it's upside down, apparently these two pots here, what I'm thinking, this pot is for the lever at the end here. These two pots will control the two functions of that stick. And then this stick is controlled by these two pots up here. So this stick controls these four lines here, these two functions, and it'll be these two that will be some sticky or dirt or something underneath. Let's get a Allen and take these off and go from there. Well, I'm starting to loosen these caps off. Probably not a good sign that there's water coming out of it. Loosen another one. You can see the water all running down there. Crazy. I'll loosen the last one here. There's the water that's coming out. Beats me. There's all the water that was underneath all those little pots. Fair bit of water. A tablespoon or so. Okay, a little carb cleaner on here. Just clean her up and see what it looks like. Okay, so here's the hydraulic valve body on the log loader. This is the joystick that's sticking. This one, okay, so back and forth goes pretty good. But this one, I get to here, it gets really sticky. So it's not bad down bottom here, but up near the top is where it's getting sticky. So it may just be that I need to get inside here and clean out around inside there. Okay, so this is what they call the valve spool. This piece moves up and down with the joystick, and as those sections of the spool, the smaller sections move up and down, they allow the hydraulic fluid to flow. So obviously this piece and the corresponding valve body or the hole that it fits into have to be scrupulously clean. Okay, so the spool valve for I think the tower, no, the dipper, the boom, I don't know, one of those things, was sticking. This one here, this joystick here is sticking. And I think it was the dipper. Anyway, this is the spool that came out. It's a matter of, this is what holds it at the top. It's a bolt that goes through and hooks it onto one of these ball joint thingies. And on the bottom, we already took that spring thing off on the bottom. So I just pushed it up and it just came right out. Now I've just cleaned this with a cloth. I don't know if it's dirty there. I don't know if it's dirty at the bottom. I'm not exactly sure. I'm just going to try to kind of put it back in again and just see what. Can't remember where I got it out the top or the bottom. Anyway, we'll give it a try. Okay, so the log loader controls are all back together. This is the one that was sticking. Oh, I forgot to tighten that. This is the one that was sticking, so this would go bounce back and forth, no problem at all. This one, I would push forward and it would stay there. Well, it's now fixed. Back and forth, up, down, She's all good. So, taking the spool valve out, ended up taking both these spool valves out and cleaned them all up and sprayed a little bit of carburetor brake cleaner on a rag, on a cloth, one of those blue throwaway cloths, and up and down a few times. Just made sure it was clean, blew it out with a little air, and put her back together. Put the ball joints and everything back together in here. One of these ball joints looks like it's a little damaged, but it doesn't really affect the. It's a little tight, but it seems to be okay for what it does. She's all back in operation. She should work just perfect. Making progress.